Life is good. God is great, man. It's hot as hell out here. It's about 95 degrees, man. Beautiful day in Cleveland. I just got finished watching Joe Budden podcast Patreon episode with Joy Taylor. I got some thoughts. Bear with me. Hear me out. These are just my thoughts. I'm not really one to come on here and do my commentary and give like theories or, read into a whole lot of what's going on, but this might be the one time that I do that. Let me start by saying Joy Taylor, she's great. I did go into it like wanting to hate a little bit. I did want to hate on her a little bit because of everything that was going on as far as her being in the news with Emmanuel Acho, her holding, the network hostage with that peanut butter skin and them big melons like the Whitlock dude was talking about. So I was feeling a certain way, but she was always my favorite woman as far as it goes, moderating sports talk. She was always my favorite. She's way better than Molly. She's the best in my opinion. So to see her join the cast on Joe Budden, she was so natural. Like Joe called it out. He said it like, you are a great conversationalist. You could tell she's not scared of any topics. She's been doing this for so long. And she has her own shows where she gives it up about her own self, her own personal life. So I like the fact that she could just really sit on the couch, give it up about whatever topics, and be that shining light that she is as far as just being a beautiful woman. Like, she is a beautiful woman. Now here's where my take come in. And this is more towards Melyssa Ford. This is probably the first show where it like sunk in to me that it does not appear like Melyssa is having a good time up there no more. This was the first show where I'm like, Melyssa looks like she's getting tired of this shit. I don't know if she's getting tired of the job or she just getting tired of her castmates or coworkers. It might not be everybody. It might be a specific few. But she's not looking like she's having a good time. Let me say this. I remember Melyssa, her first appearance on a Joe Budden podcast in Park's basement. When Melyssa first joined, she was so full of energy, so bubbly. She had a glow about herself. Like it was still that allure and that aura of the legend Melyssa Ford coming to grace the podcast. And that's when the narrative started with Ish. Like, everybody had googly eyes for Melyssa. She pulling her toes out. Ish up there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a thing. And she had a different glow. I don't like the fact that I can visually see her light like dimming. And I'm not saying this to say that like it's because of somebody else. It's not like I'm trying to say that anybody else is dimming her light. I don't know if she's done that to herself, but something changed. And I know how, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can lose that allure of a beautiful woman and, you seeing them from afar, you fall in love with the reputation, what they did in the past. And once you get to spend a whole lot of time with them, you're around them on a regular basis, you start to learn more of their personality, maybe certain things about them. You just learn a little bit more, and it takes away that level, that pedestal that you may have once had them on. I don't know if I'm using the right words, but it definitely seemed like something has changed with how everybody interacts and views Melyssa on the show. And this show, it came out, and I didn't like it. It made me feel away. It made me kind of feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. And I say that because it's not like they don't have guests up there. They have had other beautiful women, but it's something about when Joy was up there. It's like Joy, in my personal opinion, when it comes to the beauty, in Melyssa's heyday, Joy's heyday. Joy is just a more, she's just a prettier woman. And I hate to, like, you know, I'm not trying to sexualize them, but Joy Taylor would be Melyssa Ford's match, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, it ain't like Melyssa Ford is gonna just get Joy Taylor out of here when it comes to the looks. They're equals, but in this situation, I feel like Joy Taylor, she might have the upper hand with Melyssa. But to see Joy come in, knowing that she's a beautiful woman, standing on that, but not, let me make sure I say it the right way. She doesn't let her looks lead in this situation. I thought she did. Like, I thought she led with her looks on TV, but seeing her in this setting, a more natural setting with a bunch of guys who understand that she's beautiful and they don't really have to say it, like it goes without saying, she was still a bubbly personality. That's what I'm trying to say. She was still bubbly. She still seemed as though she was confident. And seeing Melyssa, maybe it was a bad look. She over there with the shades on, dressed in dark colors. Maybe it's just everything that was involved in this show. Like, she just didn't look into it. She looks somewhat defeated. Damn, it's hot as fuck. I should have found some shade. She looks somewhat defeated, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's gonna happen with her. But Melyssa, you need to regain that super confidence level. I know lately you've been trying to tell these niggas, like, man, stop playing with me. Like, y'all done had enough with the games, the narratives. Like, I'm him, I'm her, whatever it is. Like, you getting that back. It just made me feel bad. Like, I just remember the old Melyssa, how bubbly and high energy was, and how everybody, I think that's what it is. I think I remember how everybody seemed to respect you more. That might sound harsh, but some of y'all might know what I mean. It just seems like they lost some level of respect, and I don't know if you did something personally. I don't know if it's just, they just grow to know you, know your personality more, personal business, they understand. I don't know, man. It's like something just changed. Something just changed, and to me, it just stood out a lot more in this episode. But I don't want to ramble, and it's hot as fuck. So I'm finna go ahead and end this video, because there ain't no shade around this son of a bitch. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Am I off base? Do y'all kind of understand where I'm getting at, what I'm saying? Have y'all seen a change in how Melyssa is acting? Have y'all seen a change in how people are interacting with her? Is it just me? Y'all let me know, man. That's all I got, though. It's a J-Matt show. Oh yeah, appreciate all the new subs. If you haven't already subbed to the channel, make sure you do that. Like the video if you're rocking with your boy, man. It's a J-Matt show. I don't like to make videos in my car, nothing like that. I could have easily turned the AC on and just chill. I like to get active, man. Yeah, that's how I do. Anyway, man, I'm out.